What's up, YouTube? Been a minute since I made a video, but hope everybody is doing good. Brought the car to my job to just kind of clean my paint a little bit, clean it up. It's supposed to rain this week, so I didn't want to do too good of a job, but I did want to try and make sure I keep my paint looking good. So just to kind of the rundown, do some catching up. Since the last video, I have had the paint cleaned and corrected. I did a one-step paint correction and sealant, had a company to do that. And I also had the bumper repainted. The bumper was starting to get several rock chips in it. It was starting to look bad. So I went in and I got a new bumper. I did the lower grille portion, the little plastic part that's inside of the arch in the bumper, the Lexus emblem on the front. All of those are new pieces. And I wanted to freshen up the front a little bit. The bumper, when it was painted, I had the bumper painted off of the car. I knew that there was going to be a chance of color being off just a little bit, but I didn't want the paint blended onto the car, trying to minimize a lot of paint on my car. So I had the bumper painted off of the car. I think they did a fantastic job matching it. No, it's not ever going to be perfect because this is a 2015, so it's hard to paint age. I think they did a good job of matching it, and I think it's acceptable. So everything turned out good. Got my paint protection film back on the bumper to protect my investment, so to try and minimize this stuff from happening again. So we got that done. So upcoming for my GS, I'm definitely doing the GSF brake rotor and caliper upgrade. For anybody that's wondering on the stock wheels, how to make that happen, just to reiterate, you need about a 5mm spacer, and I'm just going to do the front. I'm not going to worry about spacing the rear. So 5mm H&R spacers. I'm going to do the longer studs that come with it. Have my technician put that on, and then get these bad looking calipers off of the car. And I'm going with the black GSF caliper and rotor. I am also going to do the rear. I'm going to go ahead and have my shop foreman to cut my dust shield and just do the rear upgrade, do the bracket so that the rear and the front match. Want to keep it looking classy, so I'm going with black. I think originally I was looking at doing either blue or orange, but I want the classy look on the car. I don't want you to look at the car, anybody to look at the car, including myself, and just see brake calipers. Don't really like that. So that's kind of where we're at with it. I think after the brake upgrade, if I do anything else to it, it'll probably be suspension. And I do think that instead of doing the springs, I'm going to investigate the RSR coilovers that can kind of adapt into the AVS suspension that Lexus puts on, on here from the factory. So that's kind of where we at. Stock Tech brake lines. I'm doing the stainless steel brake lines, and I'm gonna do, I think it's pronounced Motul brake fluid. I want to say it's the 600. So that's gonna be what's coming up. I've got my calipers and rotors. I still need to buy the spacers. I need to buy the fluid. I need to buy the bracket. And I think that's it. I think that's about it. But I hope everybody is doing good. Wanted to take some time and just make a video of the Lexus, let you all see. I'm still taking good care of it. Car is still looking good. Car is still flawless. I don't really have a lot of complaints with it. It is one of my favorite vehicles that I have ever owned. This is truly the relentless pursuit of perfection, as Lexus advertised when they first were introduced back in the late 80s. So hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. If you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comments. Peace.